Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Adnan, your friend from Pakistan, and you're watching Adnan Reacts. You may have seen me saying while I listen to some song, especially some hard rock song or heavy metal, that I really appreciate the guitar solos in it. And there are a few songs where you don't have any lyrics to listen to, but just the music, the instrumentals, like Metallica's Orion, and a lot of songs that have extended intros, like Sultans of Swing, especially the live version. So I do really appreciate the craftsmanship of such musicians and them showing their abilities in a very free way. So I'll be checking out such a song, such a piece of music today, and that is Eruption by Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen. So Van Halen is his group or the band, but I've never listened to any of their songs or even individually Eddie playing his guitar. But I know him from the music video or the music of Michael Jackson's Beat It, and the solo in it was so incredible, so iconic, so legendary. And then I knew that it was Eddie who was playing it. So without wasting any more time, let's go get started. But if you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out any future videos. Let's go now. There are a couple of songs which are 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes like, but I'm going to go with this, a 13-minute song.
Alright, so now comes my favorite part of the show. It's my favorite part of the whole evening. We've been on tour since March, and I have no better time, any time than right now, because I get to go sit down, have myself a nice cold one, and listen to the greatest rock and roll guitar player in the world, Mr. Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, okay. Is he going to play a guitar for 13 minutes straight? Wow. Okay, what the hell is that? Why is he carrying him? Oh, yeah, he's just messing around. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Yeah. My goodness. Incredible. So precise. Wow, man, wow. Okay, one thing that I'm always amazed with is that most of the times they are using some kind of alcohol, be it some hard liquor, and mostly just a beer. Then how does it not affect the way they are playing it? They are doing it and they are so precise. So this just always amazes me, because it's always that, because most probably some alcohol would some make some mess in your brain, right? You can't drive a car or heavy machinery operate, but this is something very similar. You have to be precise and everything. Then how do they do that after having a couple of beers or something? Okay, about this solo, as it started and throughout the way he's playing it, it just shows me that he has put some really, thoughts, really lovely thoughts in it. Like if he has, written this, I know he did it in at the age of 22 when he wrote this, but I think he must have had some thoughts about love, and maybe he has written it for someone he liked or loved, or maybe a girlfriend or something. But that just shows, the love just shows in his performance. The passion is there as well, and a lot of madness too. I mean, this is so mad, this is so sick. How he was playing it in a very fast way, and that too with some precision and accuracy. This is just so amazing, and I believe it's going to be more dope. Almost like if he's playing a piano. This is very old video, by the way, very old. Wow. At times, it feels like if he's playing some sirens. There are also some screams. Wow. This now sounds like something out of a futuristic sci-fi movie. It's so amazing how many sounds he can make, a different emotion in each one. Wow, it now feels like if he's playing a violin. Okay, oh. So it's really amazing, how many emotions can a single instrument carry? Well, it's not just about the instrument, but also about the musician who is playing it. It's not always about the which type of car you have, but how much of a good driver you are. And this just shows, you don't really need any lyrics to understand the music, to feel it, to feel the emotions behind it. And it's really amazing, yeah. Like he was on different instruments each time he was playing something different. I really felt that sometimes it was the sound of a piano, sometimes it was of a violin, and I'm not sure how differently he would be playing it. So let's check it out. And sometimes, to be honest, it really feels funny as well, the sounds I make. Absolute legend. Literally, he's playing it like a bass. He isn't playing it like a guitar, an ordinary one. He can play it in any way he wants. It's like that. He has a total control of it. Absolute master and legend. Okay, there it goes. Oh, man. Oh. This is so intense. The drummer is quite good too. So this was really so incredibly amazing. He surely was a talented guy. I mean, I had just seen his skill in that video that I mentioned, Beat It by Michael Jackson. And it was really amazing. I knew he was capable of doing more, things, but this was the first time that I checked what he was really able to do. He wasn't playing just a guitar, in my opinion, but a wide range of instruments in just a single instrument. And the techniques I found while watching him were different too from most of the guitarists, especially that finger picking style of his was so, out of this world, so amazing, so different. Really an absolute genius, absolute legend, master in his own craft, in his own art. Now I'm more curious about the whole band. The band is named after him. So I first thought that he must be the lead vocalist, but I guess he is not. He plays a guitar in it. But also that the drummer, there were just bits of it, the drummer playing the drums. He was good too. I mean, the beat. I wished he was, more involved in this performance, because that would just really greatly complement this performance even more, in my opinion. But it was so nice to see him have his own time. I heard the news when he passed away, and it was in 2020, and I guess he passed away from cancer, but he had multiple cancers at the time. It's so unfortunate, it's so sad to have lost such a legend, and I think he was just over some 50 years, in age. But he has achieved way much more than an average person can, so that's a great thing. And I'm sure that his legacy would always live for the generations to come. To be honest, I wouldn't have known him or his music or even his name if it wasn't for Michael Jackson's Beat It. Another thing about this performance is how much of emotions did he carry without, the lyrics and everything. This was so clear about some emotions I was feeling right there, some romance and something to do with future as well. So I thoroughly enjoyed this performance of his, and I am looking forward to listen to something by the band for the first time in another video in future. And this was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe so you don't miss out any future videos. See you again next time. Bye.